I learned some weird facts from that fucking show, actually.
Which show?
That's Why We Dream.
Like what?
That Texas is really the only one that like their final meal or whatever it's called. It's like it's Texas that's restricted. Everywhere else is all right, and it's because an inmate in Texas ordered like hundreds of dollars worth of food and didn't eat any of it.
Why wouldn't you?
And he ruined it for everybody else. Ruined it.
Damn.
He ordered so much food, and then he was like, "Fuck y'all," and didn't eat any of it.
I was just like, throwing it on the ground.
And then like it's because of that guy that Texas doesn't get a last meal anymore.
Interesting.
That's what I thought. And then also in Tennessee, you can choose if you want the lethal injection or the chair. And three inmates since the last year have chosen the chair. People want the chair.
Why would you
because
want
there's so many
that?
there's so many complications that could happen with the drugs. You know, so I choose a chair.
No.
I wouldn't want fucking.
No,
Are you kidding me? Because like at least you get like shot up with electricity, and the other one, yeah, you might be high as hell, but you can be like on the verge of death for like hours before they like.
But the
like
other
if they
one, they're
fuck
literally
up,
frying your brain.
both of them, they're frying your brain.
I thought lethal injection, they were just like making you go to sleep.
Well, I mean, yeah, you go to
basically.
sleep, but then they're killing you with the with the other substances.
Yeah, but it's literally not frying your brain.
I don't know. Chemo fried my brain. Drugs can fry your brain, even if it's not electricity going through it.
We didn't even introduce ourselves. Happy New Year. I haven't seen Jace since last year.
We haven't seen each other since before Thanksgiving. Like, we haven't done this since before Thanksgiving.
Oh, no. It's been like before Halloween. It's been months since we've done this.
It's been like 3 months. Yeah, I got corrected on it the other day.
Well, we're back.
Not everybody.
New and improved? Probably not.
I feel like we're a little bit better.
We'll see, I guess.
I guess so. I've been listening to more podcasts. I got to get the shit down, you know?
I think we'll do better.
All right.
We'll see. So what I was thinking... Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Haley.
I'm still somewhat apologetically Jace Flores.
He's not sorry about it, though.
I kind of am.
I don't think so, because if you were, you wouldn't have said it.
You know, with a smile on my face?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Anyways, welcome back to... I think it's only episode 5.
It is. It feels like it's episode 7 or 8.
Or 20.
Yeah.
Anyways, episode 5 of the Commotion Corner.
I had someone ask me, they were like, what are you going to name the next episode? I'm like, bro, we don't know until we do it. Like, my Haley.
I would say you don't know until I send it
decides
to you.
until she's editing it, and then she names it, which is fantastic. I couldn't do that shit. The bubbles meme you put in that last, it's a Sam Squinch. I lost my shit when I saw that.
I think my favorite one I put Linda in when you were like, all right.
Yeah.
Because it was so fast.
I feel like I do that pretty well when I'm not thinking about it.
You do.
Like, I do that during our games. I'm pretty sure I've done that a couple times during our D&D
You have.
games.
Because every time you do, I go, all right.
All right. And get ready to do my stupid voices for you guys.
Yeah, they're pretty stupid.
I know, they have to be. It can't be my voice. My voice is stupid enough already. You snapping?
No, I'm trying to unlock my phone.
Oh, look at her. Oh, okay, so Haley now has the eye and the face recognition that I was doing before that we made fun of on our second episode.
I didn't make fun of it.
You were talking shit.
No.
You were like, he doesn't like technology, but there he is looking at
I was
his
making
phone.
fun of you, not the technology. Because it's pretty cool. I mean,
it is. It's nice as hell.
I liked the fingerprint though too.
I do both. This is my first time with a phone that does both. So
this one doesn't do fingerprint because there's no home button now, so there's nothing to read your finger.
It doesn't do fingerprint though?
Mm-mm.
Isn't it like one of the newer ones?
Yeah, but it doesn't do fingerprint.
Stupid.
Whatever.
What are we even talking about?
I don't know.
This is just us going. This is really good, like blooper reels. When we start a Patreon, we can do blooper reels.
That tape dispenser says HP. The first thing I thought it was Harry Potter.
I was thinking about health points.
What a dork.
Okay, coming from the Harry Potter.
And I don't even like Harry Potter.
Okay.
Okay, so what I was thinking to switch it up was we'll send each other our list that we have, and we have to do each other's list.
What? But I have more than you. That's not fair. I wanted to do my list.
So send me half of your list.
I can't do that.
Why?
Right now?
No, later in 20 minutes.
All
Yes, right now,
Well, I'll
Jace.
get you to where, like, some of them are really stupid. I'll just check off the ones we don't get to.
Some of them. Okay. All right.
All right.
Do you want to start or you want me to start? Rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Oh, is it rock, paper, scissors,
Yes.
go? Okay, I didn't know.
Okay, I'm going to say it so they know. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, I won.
So does that mean you go first? Or do I go first?
I'll go first. This one, I want to know about it. Pills from TV commercials. Don't tell me I'm gonna go. I have to do it. So I'm gonna go. Okay. So what I'm thinking is like the commercials that are like, if you have this, then you need to take this.
Yeah.
And then like,
and it has like 50 million side effects.
Yeah.
It's fucking
side
ridiculous.
effects might include death.
Yeah, like
Oh,
if that's
okay.
one of the side effects, why the fuck would you
We
order
take
that?
it,
But people
right?
do, like they have to, right? Because those pills.
I don't know. Okay, so
they're on there so much.
well,
You
like I
think-
feel like if it's a medicine that people are using, you shouldn't have to be advertising it,
yeah,
right?
like if people are already using it, you shouldn't be like,
Why
hey,
are-
use this.
Right,
Yeah, I get you.
exactly. So
It's
like, why
stupid.
are you even advertising it? And most of it's for like very specific diseases.
Things, yeah,
That it's
like it's like something wrong with you, like a broad set, and then they subset it to like where it's specific as fuck to the
Right.
people needing it.
yeah.
And it's fucking crazy. I know in like the U.S. is like one of the only places that show things like that on TV.
Really?
Yeah, I want to say like maybe not Canada, but like somewhere across the sea. Like it is not.
Look what's on the
legal.
TV.
A fucking pill commercial.
It's a fucking pill commercial.
You might die. And they make it look so
It makes
fucking nice.
right like your
Like,
your
it's gonna-
life is amazing if you take this medicine. They're
Like,
scuba diving,
It cured
with
4
some,
things,
like-
but it's like get tested before you take this, bro.
right? And you might die. It's okay though.
Heart disease. Former study.
Yeah.
If you have heart disease, don't take it. It's ridiculous. Like why they make it look
So
so
why
nice.
are you mad about it? Are you mad about the commercial or about the pills that it's like has so many side effects?
I'm mad about both. I'm mad that they're advertising like death on the screen. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, it might help you, but you might
Might
get
die
fucked
also,
up because
yeah.
of this. And that doesn't make any sense at all.
It doesn't like, oh, take this to fix this problem, but then we're gonna cause
Like
another
they're supposed to be
problem.
helping us, and I understand. Like, I mean, they must pay like so much money just to be advertised on TV
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. So you're paying that much money to fucking like half-ass heal people,
Right.
and then you're still selling them like poison at the same time. Like if they were to fucking advertise chemo drugs, nobody would take that shit at all. That's why you just take it when you're there, and you're like, all right, whatever the doctor prescribes, you know? Because fuck that. If you were to see that on TV, I think if we were to see a lot of pills on TV, we probably wouldn't take a lot of them. Because pills fucked up.
But do you take a lot of pills anyways? Not really.
I mean, I used to take ADD pills, and they did help a little bit. But
Yeah.
I feel like most things is kind of...
Because like the only thing I take is my diabetic medicine. And
that's
I
life.
have to take
that's-
that. I
that's-
can't.
Yeah, it's a need. But,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just feel like pills are not the way to go. Especially if it's just, like... I don't know.
Like something like that pill was about arthritis.
Yeah, no.
Like it
Just
helps your joints and
Smoke a
stuff.
joint
Oh,
for your
okay.
arthritis. I mean, shit.
Okay. Okay, go. It's your turn.
Oh, shit, it's my turn.
Go
oh,
from my
okay.
list.
People whistling while they walk. That one caught me off guard. What the fuck is wrong with people whistling while they... Would you like it better
Okay.
if they whistled while they work? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a Snow White reference. Come on now, Haley. Come on.
I haven't seen any. Yeah, everybody attack me. I haven't seen the original Disney movies. I'm sorry. The first time I saw Beauty and the Beast was the remake.
Yeah, you told me that. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so G.I. Joe. I don't remember which one it was, but
Are
there
you talking
was,
about the show?
No, the movies. The newer movies.
Oh.
He looked at me like I was dumb, like there wasn't G.I. Joe movies.
I just didn't watch them. I
Okay,
watched,
well
like,
then
the
that's
first
why you
one.
don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
so there was one bad guy who ended up pretending to be like the president or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago when I saw it. But basically, he's a bad guy, and everywhere he walks, he whistles. So ever since I've seen that, it just creeps me out. So if I'm somewhere and I just hear someone whistling and just like walking, I'm like, oh my God, they're about to kill me.
This is a personal thing.
It's a personal
sure.
one. Yeah. Like, don't whistle and walk with me because I feel like you're about to kill me. Because of that movie, it just ruined it. Because that was his thing. Like, he whistled after he did something like sketchy. You know what I mean? So it's like, after that, nope.
No more.
Nope.
I mean, I don't whistle while I walk.
Thank you. There's only like, it's a very slim amount of people
I feel like
who
it's
do
old
it.
white men that do that.
Anybody though, I'm just like, no, get away from me.
So I'm gonna have to start whistling while I walk.
Don't do that.
What
I'm
are you
gonna punch you every. Whatever.
DJ won't like that. He doesn't like that show.
Oh,
he doesn't like Big Mouth.
I don't like Big Mouth either. It's very raunchy. They're children.
It's so
you shouldn't
stupid.
be no. And the old hormone monster that's like falling apart.
Rick.
I can't stand him. He just like it.
I like that show.
No.
I like that show a lot. I don't know why, because I could see myself as that kid. I guess like like how stupid he is and the shit he thinks about. Like Nick Kroll. I think Nick Kroll played a very good younger version of himself. Because I mean that's what 13-year-old kids are. They're just fucking nasty little puberty-filled monsters.
I guess I wasn't like that.
I mean I was. But I think we got off subject there a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
So it is your turn.
Mumble rappers. Okay, I can't stand mumble rappers either, but I listen to them, so I can't really.
Me too. So, like, I put that down there.
Like Lil Yachty, he's a mumble rapper, but I still listen to him like some of his songs.
Well, he can at least sing a little bit.
Not really. Not that good.
They do very good with his auto tune.
Yeah, they do.
But
that's the behind
I
the
was
scenes
thinking
people
more
who
like,
respect them.
Like Lil Xan.
Yeah, I don't listen to them.
And I fucking hate Young Thug. I cannot understand anything he's saying anytime.
There is
he's in
that
a
one
song.
song.
Like he ruins songs that he's on.
There's one song that Fro
like
makes fun of all the time. Which one is it? If I think about it, I was like, because it's literally like they mumble.
It's probably him.
They're just like
fucking
yeah,
like humming into the mic.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. I can't.
There is one song too.
They're so fucking popular. It's insane.
Oh no, that's Lil Yachty. I was gonna say there is one song that like I know what he's saying, but I can't say it like him because he like mumble. Yeah.
It's hard for me to listen to, but it's so popular.
Well, like the beats, that's what gets me. It's like
the beats are usually pretty fucking good.
You know, so it's like
so you don't
wanna,
mind. They're like, Mwah.
Right? Exactly. You kind of just like you tune it out.
Yeah,
you can't understand what they're saying, anyways.
Fuck, but I don't know. Like I can't. Some songs, I won't say I won't listen to anybody, but some songs I can definitely listen to easier than others, for sure.
But I mean, I still will listen to like Eminem and Logic and
without
Mac,
a doubt,
you know, above any of them.
You gotta keep with the older ones.
Of course.
R.I.P. Mac, Jesus.
Tear.
Big tears.
Jace cried. I cried too.
I cried. Oh God, yeah. I woke up like having to go to fucking treatment that day.
Yeah.
And the first thing I saw was a Google like Mac Miller ODs. And
my
like,
dad.
What the fuck?
My dad sent me the article, and I was at work, and I was just like.
I didn't believe it until I started seeing more and more, and I was like,
I googled
me.
it. I googled to see it, and I just started crying at work.
I blasted it because he had just dropped that album like what a month or two before.
I don't think it was even that long.
If that.
Yeah.
So like for him to drop that kind of album, then like do that right after, it was.
But
terrible.
He didn't do it on purpose.
Well, obviously not. You know, like he wasn't like I'm gonna fucking kill myself. He was, I guess, dealing with what he was dealing with, and it was laced.
It was,
awful.
yeah. I read into it.
Yeah, they fucking arrested 3 dudes because of that shit.
Actually, yeah, I did a report on it on the show.
No shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's your turn.
No, it's your turn. I just did mumble rappers.
Oh, fuck. Okay, people talking on speakerphone. I can totally get where you're coming from for that
well
one.
then you go, because you're supposed to do it anyway.
Well, people talking on speakerphone, shut the fuck up. Like, why? Why are you talking about? No, you're not that fucking important. No one cares.
I mean,
what you're talking
I can
about.
see where people come from. Like Michael, his phone, like if he tries to talk on it regularly, he can't hear through it. You know, so like his phone is
he's
messed
deaf.
Up. No, his phone's messed up. It won't come through. Like so like I understand, but like my thing is don't do it in public.
Wear headphones.
Or don't do it in public. that's my thing. Like, people will come in to like Kroger, like talking on speakerphone, and then they'll go into the bathroom and just keep talking
on their speakerphone.
Yeah, and
That's
everybody
so
in there
weird.
can hear their conversation.
I guess it's not like a bad thing, but like Jesus, no one wants to hear what you got
I feel
going
like it's
on.
disrespectful to other people
How is it
because
disrespectful.
you're like blasting your whole conversation. Like, what if people are trying to like have their own conversation, but like now your phone's just like, you know what I mean?
Me specifically, like I could not do my most of my conversations in public like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're spilling all your fucking
Business
dirty
out
laundry
there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I cuss a lot, especially if the person I'm talking to is kind of loud and they're cussing, I'm gonna be fucking right there with them, just cussing.
That's like I was talking
in public.
Man, I think I was talking to my mom one day, but I called her on Michael's phone, and she started saying, I was like, you're on speakerphone, be quiet. Because we were like in the middle of a restaurant too.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I was like, now I'm one of those people now.
Yep. People were giving you looks.
Right.
Without a doubt.
Where were we? There was like nobody in there because it was early. So get off my case, Jace.
It's your subject.
I played myself.
You did. You played yourself. But I don't know. Like you're like I can totally see that. Like don't do that in public unless you don't give a fuck. I mean, if you don't give a fuck, who cares?
Right.
But usually, like, you know, if you're talking to anybody on the phone like that.
Most people are like, am I on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't like it.
You can tell. Yeah, I don't like being on speakerphone.
You can tell. Okay, so I like this one. Why weren't we taught more about taxes, like in school?
I had like
just
one fucking class.
I had none.
And like
I literally didn't know anything about taxes.
I'd say it was one class, but it was literally like one class.
Mm-hmm.
And we never touched back on it again.
Yeah.
And it was so weird. Like, okay, so, like, the seniors, they got to do this little program. It was so weird. We did this little program that tried to tell us what to do, like, after high school, what we're going to do, trying to manage it, and tried to teach us, like, about taxes and stuff, and we all bullshitted our way through it, and, like, passed it. I never learned anything about it, and I feel like that's something you should definitely learn about.
But what do you want to learn about? Like,
just like I don't even fucking, because like me personally, I just give my W-2s
and take it to the tax place. Yeah.
I'd like to be able to do that by myself and not have to pay people.
You'd want to do your own taxes?
Why wouldn't you?
No.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't.
And then that way you don't have to fucking pay anybody for it.
I'm okay with paying
Fuck
it.
that. I'd rather get the fucking form.
Bro, it's like $20.
I'd rather get the form and like know what I'm doing and know what I'm paying for.
No, I'm okay with them doing it.
I definitely would have fucking.
People
that's
go to
what they
school
showed
for
us.
that, though.
But they showed us like how to do that, like on the
really?
machine. Yeah, they showed us like how to do our taxes, and it just never stuck. And it was because it was at one time, and I just feel like that's something like it'd be good to learn, like what's going into it, what all exactly you're paying for. Just I don't know. I'm like a weird dude. Like I want to read contracts before I sign them, or like the agreements. Like you're agreeing to this before you know. You don't want to get fucked.
Well, see, my thing with that though is like, unless it's a specific thing that's just for you, you're gonna have to sign it either way.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't agree with what's in it, you're gonna have to sign it. Either that, or you're not gonna be able to do whatever you're trying to do.
And then you're just not gonna do it.
But would you do that? Would you be like, oh, I don't like this one line in here. I'm not.
If I read it and it was like, we have access to all your shit, I'm like, no, because like some apps and like some shit like that, like shit you sign up for, you should probably read a good chunk of it. I tried to.
I don't think you do.
I tried to.
Like, I know
like
you.
Like the highlighted stuff,
I know
like
you do not.
should read this. I try to read it, but I mean, it never really has anything.
Because I can see you like sitting on your phone, read the first 2 lines, and then just like.
Yeah, I'll read a paragraph or two. And skip around.
Yeah.
And just like right under the like the titles.
Yeah.
Read that shit. At least that. I mean.
But see, that's not where they would get you.
Yeah.
It'd be like at the very end where nobody reads.
I still think it'd be good. I think it would have been a good thing for us to learn. Just like life management skills, I guess.
Yeah. I never had any of that in school. Or like, you know how people have home economics?
I took home ec, but I didn't get any life management.
We didn't have anything like that at my high school. So.
I got to bake enchiladas.
That sounds awesome. I would have loved to do that.
It was pretty cool.
Okay,
and I got to learn about sewing and shit too.
I was talking to Lauren actually about, because we were talking about like high school and stuff like that. And she was saying how if she could go back, she would go to my high school because my high school got you ready for college and stuff like that. Like classes that you needed to take to be prepared, you know? And she was saying like how at her high school, it was just fun. Like you took sports, you took electives.
That's how most high schools
shit
are,
like that,
though.
you know.
But
Yeah.
yours is like collegiate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why.
But I mean, so I don't know what the point of me telling you that was, but I just thought that was an interesting way to look at it.
It kind of goes with what we're talking about, how it better prepared you. Like, it better prepared you for college. It might not have prepared you for, like, life. Like college, at least. And, like most
the
schools,
next step in life,
like most schools, they're just like, you're passing, you're going to go wherever you're going to fucking go.
Like, they don't care what you do after high school.
Yeah,
no
one give a fuck. Like, you had to be, like, I'll say this, like, in IOL, you definitely had to be, like, doing extra shit for you to be able to, because, like, I took dual credit, but I only took, like, 4 classes. Or I took, like, 2 Englishes, the same English as 2 semesters, and I took a government and economics. And I'll tell you this right now, damn near all of us failed out of economics, but it would have made the dude look so fucking bad that he just kind of like gave us a shitty test at the end of the year and passed us off, because we were not ready for economics at all. Just definitely not like on a college level.
I never took economics.
Fuck economics, bro. That was it was like right up there with
that's
physics.
a math, isn't it?
It's like
yeah.
It has a lot to do with like supply and demand, supply and demand kind of stuff, and that is just something I was not good at, and nobody was good at for some reason. I don't know if it was a bad teacher or we were all just fucking stupid. But either way,
I took like 1 math class for college, and that was it.
God, I would have rather been taking like calculus, or because I was good at like algebra and calculus and stuff like that. But
I took college algebra. That's all.
But like
I took.
physics or economics was 2 of my worst shit, and I just could not fucking do it. And
Physics
biology
is
too.
Science, though.
I was awful at biology, and I was like, I love life. I don't understand how I'm
I
so
took a
bad
rocks
at this.
class. I took geology.
Hell yeah.
Literally just rocks, and I copied off Brooke the whole time. I was like, yeah, that was
nice.
I
was like the person
that
you
was
copy
our
off
stars
of.
and
It's
galaxy
fucking
class.
ridiculous. Oh,
Our science class. Yeah,
I would have took that shit.
Yeah, she did everything. I was like, thank you, because I didn't know shit. Bro. I told you about that before. We were looking at stars, and I was like, I should be able to know all of these.
Yeah, you should.
I think I made a C in that class. Come on, what do you expect?
Okay, so you barely passed.
Yeah, exactly.
After copying off people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I gotta pee.
Again?
Yeah.
It's those 3 beers you drank before we got here.
I broke the seal. I'm sorry.
Shame, shame, shame. You're gonna have to wait.
You can't press pause.
Okay, go pee. I don't even know whose turn it was.
What were we talking about?
I just talked about taxes.
So it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like I've been listening to a lot of D&D podcasts, and they did a bunch of them, like Jurassic Park related.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering, like, do you think we could have coexisted with the dinosaurs?
I love dinosaurs. I wish we could.
Do you think we could have though, like coexisted with them?
I don't think so. Just
like
because I feel like if we would have invaded their land, they would have been like, no.
Nah.
Because they're bigger than us. We
domesticated dogs, like, after forever, but
they're
we
smaller
domesticated
than us.
dogs. But they're vicious.
Think about
they're
how
more
big
vicious than us.
And a dinosaur's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're both incredibly vicious.
But dinosaurs are bigger than us. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think we could have domesticated someone. And then, like, the plant eaters, are you kidding me?
Maybe
they wouldn't put up that much of a fight. And then, like, the smaller ones, like, I definitely think fucking Jurassic World style, I think we could have fucking tamed raptors.
But Jurassic World, didn't they, like, make them in the, like, aren't they, like, made dinosaurs? They're not, like, real dinosaurs, right? I've never seen
Well, they're just female. They just put them all female so they couldn't reproduce. That's it. That's all they really changed.
But they made them, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're scientifically made. They're not, like...
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You have to bring them back.
So that's what I'm saying. So, like, they made those dinosaurs. If we were just to be like, oh, hey, dinosaurs, we're on this world now, they'd be like, no. And they would eat us.
I think some of them would try to, but I guess it depends on, like, what kind of development we are as, like, a race. Like, if we're kind of smarter... Like, the dinosaurs weren't that... I mean, they were smart, they were cunning, but they're only as smart as, like, a predator can be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, humans...
Yeah.
I guess it's, like, it depends on if we were Neanderthals or at that time or not. Like, 'cause if we were, like, fucking, like, 8 people around that time, you know, a little bit smarter, I don't know, I feel like we could have figured something out. Something.
I don't know.
We would have had to have found, like, to survive. We're fucking survivors. We would have had to have found a way to, like... not get eaten, but at the same time, like, use a triceratops as defense or some shit like that. You know,
like the Flintstones do. Like
treat them so well that they're gonna, you know, half-ass protect us if like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex comes up and tries to munch on us.
I guess that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a T-Rex. Like, we could not just be like,
no,
hey,
no,
T-Rex.
like, no, I'm not talking like, because that's fucking, we'd have to
that's
let
what I
them
was
live like
thinking of.
on their own.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like the more docile kind, like the plant eaters, the
like
one that aren't gonna
pterodactyl.
some shit. Yeah, it's fucking even flying on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That reminds me, you don't watch the new Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go.
Mm-mm.
They had like dinosaur wars where they all got a dinosaur. And
That's like from Power Ranger shit.
It was cute.
And the other one is do you think we could make a Jurassic Park like right now?
Yeah.
You think we should?
No.
You don't think we should?
I think we could. I don't think we should.
You think we could? Do you think our technology's up there
oh,
like
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah.
Because I know we can clone sheep, but like
I know the government is hiding some like unrealistic amount of technology that we can do. Like,
I feel like there's definitely like a
spaceship
things. Somewhere.
Oh yeah, I think they have all that kind of shit, and they're obviously not going to tell us.
I don't know though, because like I feel because Jurassic World, you know, another reference, but I feel like if the government had the ability to make dinosaurs, we definitely would use them in like wars and shit like that. Like
that'd be pretty cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like fucking using them for our benefit.
Yeah.
You know, not just displaying them in like a zoo kind of place. I feel
but
like
it would take a long time for them to be able to train them.
That's why you put them in the zoos first.
Yeah. But we're already at war, so we're kind of...
We're like on the fucking edge. That's crazy.
We're not on the edge. Did you not see all those troops get sent out? We are literally beginning war now.
Oh, God. I woke up...
Look what's on the TV.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I woke up to like a post that I didn't get. It was this chick and it was like Iranian, and then it was this dude underneath like, I'll be in your town soon. And I was like, why is this funny? And then later on in the day I was like, fuck me. Jesus. But I'm sick.
So government, if you're listening, release all that shit. Like spaceships,
so we
aliens,
can have dinosaurs.
Like, just come on. We need it now more than ever.
More than ever. Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, so I don't know if you know anything about like government kind of stuff, because I don't really. But like, you know how Trump was impeached, right?
Yeah.
Is us going to war, does that like hold off everything on his impeachment?
Well, didn't they already do the trials?
They impeached him, but they were still
trials
deciding, like if they were going to kick him out or something like that.
So like impeachment means that he's going to trial, and then at the trial, that's when they decide. That's what they were talking about. They needed like 20 Republican to actually remove him from office. But with like this war and shit popping up,
that's what I'm saying. Does it like pause everything?
Yeah, it's probably going to be postponed, and honestly, it's going to be so far postponed until we might as well just reelect.
See, then I was thinking,
this year, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Did he fucking do that shit because they impeached him and he was like, no, I need to stay here. So
I wouldn't credit him to being that smart, but
also it's not just him. It's like his
that's what I'm saying.
Team,
like it probably wasn't him, but it's a good idea for him like just to stay in office. I mean, and if he does good, like if he actually like fucking squashes Iran, like people are gonna vote for him this year. And that's exactly, we're gonna have another fucking 4 years. What I'm scared of though is when he reaches the end of the 4 years, if he's gonna try to pull some slick shit and try to continue on as president, president. No, the way shit's looking, we're kind of fucked up, and we might not even fucking think a second guess. Like, let him fucking go. I don't fucking know. It's scary. It's scary to think about.
But I think we're in war with all these countries though because of him. Like, people don't like him.
Oh no, yeah, he did that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, it was just
I don't think so.
People hating him so much that they're like, let's go to war with U.S. because
but, like,
fuck
he
them.
Fucking like a lot of people do not like us right now.
Look what that says. Oh, you missed it. It was like a thing on their thing that said down with U.S.
Yeah, like our terror threat got moved up.
Yeah.
Yeah, until like the 18th or some shit like that. We're on like another level of terror. So like at any fucking time, shit could go off. It's so scary. Have you seen? No, you don't watch American Horror Story, do you?
Mm-mm.
The apocalypse one is fucking crazy.
I'm just looking at this shit on TV, and it's like just ugh.
It's scary. It's
yeah,
scary
it is.
But I mean, I won't get drafted, so I'm not too worried about it.
Okay.
They had cancer. They're not gonna want me. I also got shit in my chest.
Yeah. Michael would be drafted.
Yeah, you would. I thought you can only be drafted if like you vote or some shit like that.
If you're registered to vote, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not registered to vote.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't draft me anyways.
I mean, I've never had to go to jury duty either, and I know that's like, it doesn't have to do with drafting, but I know it's like a similar process. Like you have to be registered somewhere to get called for jury duty.
How have you not been to jury duty? I've been to jury, or I've been summoned for it. I haven't had to go because I've been in college when they did it, but
I've never been summoned for jury duty. Ever.
That's weird. You better make sure that you actually haven't, because my mom, one day I got like a letter in the mail and she never told me about it, but I found it 2 days before fucking I had to show up.
That might be what happened to me.
Yeah.
But,
and you need to make sure.
The government knows where I live.
Because you can get fined for that, for not showing up.
It's been years. I really don't even know what qualifies you for getting jury duty, because I know there's something.
You're just, I think it's just like you're a citizen.
I don't know, because like.
I think it's over 18, and then like if you have like a license or like an ID or something.
That's what I thought it was, but like.
Into the system.
I've never.
I mean, it's not like they pick you all the time. You just might not have been chosen yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been summoned twice, but I was in college both times. So
that's weird, right?
So I was like, college student, okay, bye.
I would have gone. I don't give a fuck.
No, like jury duty, it's so easy to get out of because they like tell you what's going on.
What if it's like an interesting ass crime?
Well, like they tell you what's going on, and then I'm pretty sure they ask you like, is anybody impartial or whatever? I'd be like, yeah, he did it. I already know he did it.
That's fucked up.
And they'd be like, okay, you're released. Like, okay, bye.
I think I would totally do jury duty.
You would?
But I'd have to like, no, I'd have to take.
Well, I mean, you get
time off of work.
You get
compensated?
I think so.
If you get compensated, I don't give a fuck.
I think you do. I want to say you do, but I don't think it's a lot.
I would definitely be a jury duty person. just to fucking do it.
Just to do it. Just sign up every time.
So, no on a Jurassic Park, huh? Why no park? I understand, like, you'd be down for bringing them back, but, like, no park. Would you be down for bringing them back?
No.
I'd fucking bring some dinosaurs back.
I love dinosaurs, don't get me wrong. Like, I literally would love to see how they are, and just as an animal and a species, you know?
Yeah, like in a zoo.
Right. But I believe that there are corrupt people out there that would start using them for bad things.
That's honestly the same way I feel like about Pokemon. Like, if Pokemon were real, people would definitely be using those powers for
That's why I say no. Like, because we would want them as, you know, a species, and like you said, like to protect us and shit like that. But I know there's bad people out there that'll just use them for bad things. Yeah. And then it'll just like they'll take over the world and start eating people, and it would exactly.
Suck to see dinosaurs used as like for
because then you'd have to like start killing them, and no one wants to do that either.
No, like,
so
how can you though?
We have guns now. I mean, it's
dinosaur hides are thick, yo.
So shoot them a lot of times.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think scientifically, we should definitely like bring them back just to study them and have them around.
We should make them
miniature dinosaurs.
Yeah, like the size of dogs.
That'd be gangsta as hell. You
And
can do
then,
like petting zoos.
Yes, that'd be cute.
That'd be
oh
cool
my god, that's like
But you'd have to get like the ones that don't eat people.
You've seen Spy Kids, right?
Yeah.
Like all of them. The second one, you know how
like
he has
where
all
they have
the
the
little
mini ones.
Yeah,
that'd be cool as fuck.
It would be cool.
I'd be down for that. But then I feel like people would definitely be like, "Yo, I'm getting one for my house." But then I don't know if they're mini.
But if they're little,
if they're mini, I don't know.
It would just be like a dog. Like, don't let your dinosaur bite people.
Oh man, that'd be legit. These like fucking dinosaur
Could
pets.
you imagine?
I'd definitely have one.
I would have like 7. What do you mean? I would have a bunch of them.
Betty'd be mean though, so I can't have too many.
I think they'd assert their dominance against her.
You'd think so, but she's a little shit.
You tell me that like I don't know that already. She likes to punch people in the face.
I think it is your turn.
Okay, rude people in restaurants. So you mean like people who are rude to waiters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can understand being rude if like they're not doing their job.
If it's taking forever,
right?
Yeah.
Or like,
no. Like,
if you've been sitting with an empty drink for like 10 minutes, like that's unacceptable, right? But like, if you're rude to waiters about like your food being wrong or something like that, like that's not their fault.
No, it's the chef's fault.
It's the chef's fault, right?
Yeah.
It's whoever
they took your order down.
Right,
like, that's
exactly.
what they're supposed to. They got your order down.
It was just the kitchen's fault that it wasn't executed right. Like, I don't like that.
And I feel like, I don't know, like, even if it is bad service, you can just not leave a tip or just leave. Like I know a couple people that are just like, if it's shit service,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
just fucking leave.
See, and that's okay. Well, that's another topic. Tipping. Like, I tip based on the service you do. If you have my drink filled every time, it goes out, you're going to get a good tip.
Yeah.
If I got to wait 5 minutes and I'm like dying of thirst, you're not getting a tip. Like, it depends on how you do. So if you.
But it sucks because like that's what they live off of,
And so they know that. Going
be better.
Going into a service job like that you don't make shit and all of your money is tips. So you should do a good job. Like, it's not like you get the job and they're like, oh, by the way, you're only making $2 an hour plus tips.
Yeah, it's fucking,
like,
you know
what
what
you're signing up for. So you know that in order to make money, you got to do a good job at your job.
That's the kind of job that, like, if you're having a shit day, it just sucks to go into,
Yeah.
Because if you're having a shit day, it's going to transfer into your work, and it's not the kind of work that, like, I mean, you get fucking paid based off your performance.
Yeah.
If you're having a bad day, it just makes it worse at the end of the day if you don't get that many tips.
Right.
And it sucks on both sides of the spectrum. Like, like, you got to put in that work in, and then you still have to be happy when the people are just complete, like, assholes.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. I'll tell you a little bit of this story. So, we went to dinner with people. I'm going to try to make it really vague.
I feel like that's all they needed to hear.
And the person we were with, like, basically saw their food and was like, no, like, I don't want it, like, and the waiter came out and they were kind of rude to the waiter about not liking their food. And the waiter was super nice still, like, I'm so sorry, can I get you anything else, and they were just really rude to the waiter, and the waiter, like, that was a good waiter, because even though he was getting bitched at for something that wasn't his fault, he was still really nice and polite and helpful.
Even if it's shitty, like, you don't have to be like, yo, what the fuck, you can
Right.
be like, yo, this isn't exactly what I ordered, can I get something else? There's a nice way to say that without having to be rude even if you are upset.
Yeah.
Even if it's a shitty waiter, you can just be like, can I send this back? And if they're shitty, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Just fucking go get
But,
some
like,
fast
in
food
that
afterwards.
instance, it wasn't the waiter's fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they were still rude.
It almost never is.
Right.
Unless the waiter, like, legit wrote your shit completely wrong,
yeah.
which isn't the,
I mean,
isn't
it's a
the fact.
possibility,
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's not
really.
that strong of a possibility.
Yeah.
That's what they do for a living.
Right.
They write down orders.
How do you feel about waiters, like, bringing you the ticket before you're even done eating? Like, does that upset you? Because, like, my grandpa, he's in the food industry, and, like, that just upsets him when waiters bring out. Because, like, he's like, how do they know I didn't want dessert or I wasn't going to get, like, a drink or, something like that?
I mean, I could see that point. Like, if you wanted extra, but, like, if it's busy, I can see them just being like, yo, here's your ticket, so you ain't got to worry about it. Like, if it's one of the places you have to, like, walk up and give your ticket to, something like that, or if, like, they're fucking just hella busy and they're like, I want to make sure I get this to you before I get
Like,
busy.
to me, I can see, like, where my grandpa's coming from. Like,
oh, yeah,
because
without
it
a
makes
doubt.
you feel like
You're being rushed.
right.
Yeah.
Like, here's your ticket. You need to finish
to go,
and pay and go. Yeah. But I also see, like, that point, too. So they're trying to be nice, like, so you don't have to wait for me.
Yeah.
I
So you can
see
finish
both
your food and not have to worry about, like, it's already on the table. You know what you're paying.
Right.
Don't even have to worry about it. And next
Yeah.
time she comes around or he comes around, just grab the fucking things and go.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like I get it the other way too, because what if you do? Like if you want some dessert or like some
Or if you want to have a beer or
drink,
something.
something like that.
Yeah. And like if the waiter asks, like, are we going to want anything else?
Yeah.
And you say no.
No,
then
they're gonna bring
like,
it.
I see that, yeah.
And I feel like they should only really ask that, if you're clearly like everyone's clearly like finishing up
Almost
with their
done,
food.
yeah.
But like honestly, I don't think you shouldn't be mean to the people serving your food.
Oh, no, because you don't know what they can do.
No, and then, just to be like a decent human being, unless that guy's being a shithead.
Or even if, like, if I have a shit waitress or a waiter or whatever, I don't say thank you or anything like that, because it's like, at this point, I'm having to tell you to do it.
I mean, I've had my drinks kind of low before, but it's never been like an obscenely bad
No,
waiter.
there was one, like, we went to eat and she was just terrible. Like, she gave us one drink and then didn't come back until our food came out. And then after that, we didn't see her until she, like, brought our check. Like, we had to flag her down in order to get drinks. Like, that, I was, like, pissed. Like, because we're basically having to beg you to do your job. And why am I going to pay you for something I had to like ask you to do when you should be doing it anyways?
That's when you leave little tips.
No, I didn't leave a tip at all. I feel like little tips are like more
of a fuck you.
Yeah, than just not
like
leaving
cents.
one. Right? Just here's 2 cents.
Well, you can still follow me at the Drofessor on Instagram, Twitter, and Snap.
Would you add people that added you on Snap?
Yes.
Because I don't think I would.
It's literally people I know anyway.
I mean, I guess, yeah. True.
For now.
For now, exactly.
But, yeah. Haley.
You can find me at _it's Haley on Instagram and Snap. Probably won't add you though if I don't know you. So
wow.
you can follow me on Instagram though.
You can also find me and some freestyles on SoundCloud under Keith Stone. So there's that. I'm gonna put my music out there too.
I guess.
But,
I might be making music for this podcast soon.
Do it.
With
I'll
my
rap over it.
Ukulele.
I'll rap over it.
Ukulele rap? Oh, that would be so cool.
You start jamming it during the podcast. I'll do a little freestyle.
Yes, that would be so cool.
Bet.
Okay.
Bye,
I'm
everybody.
leaving. Bye.
Bye.